Hey everyone, skull902 here, along with almost birthday boy LyricalMiracle9608, as well as Ness. And this is Extra Life 2020. Oh my god. Extra Life Day specifically. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
I guess Miracle suddenly went AFK.
Yeah, hello.
Apparently so.
Yep. I'm streaming now, yes.
Alright, I don't know why you couldn't hear me for some reason, but yeah, I said hi. Hello.
Alright. So, I'm here with Silv and Miracle, and ignore gold being the game open right now. That was just so that I could get VBA all nice and done up in OBS. But the important thing here, Extra Life is a charity event. And so we can't have the charity event without bringing some attention to some charities. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, boy.
indeed. So the first portion of this whole thing, the first part, is going to be dedicated to stroke funding, like research and rehabilitation and all that for stroke victims. And I have a couple of donation links that I want to bring attention to, some organizations. The first is the American Stroke Association. It is a wing of the American Heart Association, and that's one of them. The other one is it's just called Stroke Association, but it's for the United Kingdom, because you know Miracle's here as well, so it'd be nice to represent that country as well. So yeah. Let's get the donation links in the chat for these two causes. Or, well, this singular cause, but two different charities.
Do you want me to paste it?
Yeah, please do.
Hopefully that worked.
Yeah, okay, that's the American Stroke Association. And the other one as well. Okay, it did send both links. I tried pasting it and YouTube was only showing me the one, so I was like, do I send?
It's showing one for me as well on my message, but apparently it's... Oh, I know it is showing two. It just looks like one because of the way it's laid out. That's weird.
Okay, here, I'm gonna differentiate it then.
Sounds good.
American Stroke Association. That's one.
America.
And then we have Stroke Association UK. So those are the charities that we're bringing some attention to here today on stream. You guys ready to start Pokémon Yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start up the game here. I'm going to let the intro play as well. Just like I did for Gold. This isn't going to be a Nuzlocke stream, or run, by the way. It's going to be a normal, nice, casual run of Pokemon Yellow.
Oh, that's nice.
Indeed. Oh, look at Pikachu. I see him running around. And he can do a little kick, too. That's great. Oh, man, he looks so adorable running. Oh, look at him. He's on a surfboard. How adorable. Oh, Pikachu, I love you, man. Yeah, now he's with the balloons and everything, and you're so adorable, Pikachu. I love you. Ah!
Oh, there, yeah, I'm seeing the balloons now. Aw, cute.
Alright, so this is Pokemon Yellow version. It's a souped up, beefed up version of Red and Blue. The first in the third games. That was like a trend for a little while.
It's like a combination of red and blue, but with more.
It's
It's kind of an anime adaptation-ish, because you start off with Pikachu and Jesse and James are in it, unlike every other game.
yeah, they take a lot of cues from the anime as well, so it's kind of like a sort of like amalgamation sort of deal. But yeah, it's the first of like the extra games. This one, of course, being for Generation 1. So, yeah. Hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? Alright, so, my character in, Gold is named Skull, so I'm gonna do a different name.
Skull, I don't think the stream is online.
Is it not?
It's not showing for me, and it just asked Weege, and it's not on for him either. Wait, never mind. He just said it's live.
Are we live, chat? I see people here in the chat.
I mean, it looks good to me. It's still playing for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna refresh it just in case, though. But yeah, everything's fine.
Good. Okay, there's gonna be two me's running around as far as my Pokemon avatars go. Right, so your name is Brandon. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. How can babies even hold rivalries? Also, what's the name of my grandson? I'm going insane. What do we want to name him?
Butthead.
You can
No,
name
I'm
him
kidding.
so many things. Do you want to name him something crude, or do you want to go with a normal name?
I'm up for either.
Because, like, I'm not normally one to name my rivals crude things. Like, if you're up for it, it'd be pretty funny if every time he came up, it said something like ass wipe. Because it will let you.
That does fit in. Asswipe is 7 letters. How does the chat feel? Are we thinking an asswipe here? Hi, Sim. Hello to Mephiles. By the way, I need to say hi to some people in the chat anyway while we're deliberating on the name here. We got Mephiles, Joshua Hunter, Sonics, Mighty 97 has appeared, Great Waluigi, who is planning on donating £10 to the cause, so awesome stuff to see. Maya Voila, I believe that's how it's pronounced anyway, and Vertera Palmer are all here watching right now. What's going on? This is Extra Life. We're doing a charity stream here. I'm playing Pokémon Yellow. The charities that I'm bringing to attention during this portion, because there is going to be 4 parts to Extra Life here. This portion is dedicated to stroke research and like rehabilitation and stuff like that. So we're trying to encourage people to donate to the American Stroke Association or the Stroke Association in the UK. Nobody's commented on asswipe.
Not as good as shit ass.
Yes.
What if you're calling something that like sounds like a normal name but could be substituted, like as a slang for like penis or something, like Richard or something?
Like how pianist sounds like the word penis.
You know, everybody. Yeah, I love that clip.
Hello, Gloria.
Yes, Sims does deserve a small break.
He always deserves a break.
Speaking from the perspective of somebody who constantly is working on their own personal projects, probably to their own detriment, it's good to take breaks. Please, nothing inappropriate. I do like Miracle's compromise suggestion, like if we named him Richard.
I was gonna make a hilarious suggestion and call him Cold Steel, like Cold Steel the Hedgehog, but it's too long.
Cold Steel.
Oh boy. Okay.
Or like Johnny or something. That's also a haha funny innuendo name. I don't know. It's up to you. I'm not very creative today.
Yeah, let's just go with Richard.
Yay!
Who's sent for second TV? What do you need? What are you getting a second TV for? What room are you putting it in?
That's right. I remember now. His name is Richard. Richard Oak. Brandon. Your very own Pokémon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokémon awaits. Let's go! Your game consoles need dedicated TVs. This is the PS4 TV. This is the PS5 TV.
Seriously. Shove all of my systems in one TV.
Actually.
The TV specifically for my Sega Saturn.
This TV is for my Sega Saturn.
Speaking of game consoles, Brandon is playing the Super Nintendo. Okay, it's time to go. I will be playing the Super Nintendo version of Mario 1 later on today for the second part of Extra Life here, so yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense. She said it's so that she and Tori can play their respective games without fighting over the TV.
That's what I figured. Brandon turned on the PC. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there should be a potion here. Yep. Okay. Good stuff. Alright. Awesome to hear, Great Waluigi. Now then, of course, I gotta talk to my mom. Right. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV.
Said so on TV.
Speaking of TVs, am I right? Professor Oak, next door, is looking for you. Ah, yes. Professor Oak. He's a man who's learned his lessons from going to school, not television. My mom is dumb. Actually.
The reason why the moms have they really don't care that you're leaving at 11 years old is because you get your own entire room on the top floor of the house and she has the living room. So now she actually has somewhere to sleep now that you're gone.
Yeah. Oh, and here's Richard. Fucking dick.
I know, right?
Yo, Brandon. Gramps isn't around. I ran here because he said he had a Pokemon for me. Man, what a dick.
Yeah, but at least he's a good rival.
Oh wait, this is my home. Said Professor Oak was next door. I guess not. Hi, Brandon. Richard is out at Grandpa's lab. Yeah, I just talked to him. Oh, right, okay. Well, I guess Professor Oak isn't in his lab or in his house. I guess I'll just go out into the tall grass without a Pokemon. Hey, wait! Don't go out! That was close. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Aw, shit. Random encounters. Wild Pikachu appeared.
Just run through really fast and they won't catch you. That's what Barry says.
chunky Pikachu. I love it.
Dude, Oak didn't even have any Pokemon out, and he caught Pikachu. That's...
That's how much of a Pokemon master he is.
He's a fucking Chad.
Oak, the OG Chad.
Woo!
Simp, you should listen to the music. Pokemon music is great.
Pokemon music is great. A Pokemon can appear anytime in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me.
Tall grass alone, kids, or you'll fucking die.
Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. I'm fed up with trying to remember your name. Also, why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. Well, whatever. Just wait there. Look, Brandon, do you see that ball on the table? It's called a Pokeball. It holds a Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it.
Yoink it.
Hey, Gramps! What about me? What the fuck ever? I'll give you one later. Alright. Pokemon. Hey, douche.
Hey, douche.
Hey, douche.
No way. Brandon, I want this Pokemon. Richard snatched the Pokemon. Richard, what are you doing? Eevee's like one of the best Pokemon. You can't just steal an Eevee. Gramps, I want this one. But oh, alright then. I'm too old to fight you off, even though I just caught a Pokemon out in the wild without sending one of my own out. That Pokemon is yours. I was going to give you one anyway. Brandon, come over here. Brandon, this is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in the wild, and it's not tame yet. Brandon received a Pikachu. Do you want to give a name to Pikachu? Yes. Okay, so, the reason why I picked out the stroke charities here is because a really good friend of mine unfortunately suffered one about 2.5, almost 3 years ago. So I'm gonna name this Pikachu after her.
Aww.
Wholesome hours right now.
Is the Pikachu a M&A grill?
An amine grill.
The fuck? Hello to Trip. Simp says, by the way, Miracle, do you remember me gushing about my main character's daughter and how much of a precious bean she is?
I mean, also, howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy to Trip. Wait, Brandon. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Alright then. Just take the one that was meant for me. Steal, fucking asshole. Dick wants to fight.
Dick wants to fight.
Sent out Eevee. Alright. Well, you know what, my Pikachu, Eli, is gonna kick your fucking ass.
Hey.
It already knows Thunder Shock? What the hell? Dude.
Well, yeah, level 5 it learns it. Well, me files. Well, I can't see it since I'm on my phone, so I can only see chat. But so I'm unsure if Generation 1 had the genders or not, but there should be a gender symbol right next to the Pokemon's name, and that's how you'll be able to tell which is which, since the sprites weren't different back then.
In Gen 1, the only differently gendered Pokemons were the Nidorans.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have them in their name.
In general, nowadays, telling the difference for Pikachu specifically, male Pikachus have like the straight end, their tails are straight at the end, whereas the girl ones, their tails end in a heart shape.
God damn it.
And
I lost.
I found out recently, you can actually tell a subtle difference in Eevees as well. Eevees, the little lighter bit of fur on the end of their tails, if the fur is where it goes from light to dark, if it's spiky, then it's a boy, and if it's more like petal shapes, it's a girl. Which I thought was pretty cute.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
Also, hey Lost, I announced this a little while ago. I'm gonna be on for quite a bit of time here today. This is the first part of 4. I'm doing daytime here with Miracle and Silv, and then I'm gonna be back on later around 9 p.m. my time, which would be if you're on the West Coast, that would be 6 for you, and I'm gonna be streaming at that point with Rabbit and Josh.
I just realized I'm wearing a Pikachu shirt.
Oh
and
shit!
Pokemon shorts. I didn't do that on purpose. I promise.
Suspicion raised. But yeah, first part of 4 is going on right
Yellow
now.
kind of still.
Unfortunately, it kind of started off on a bad note here. I lost this battle. Should have used Growl.
Rip.
Spam
So
Thunderstruck,
close
it's
as
fine.
well. Dang.
Listen, all you gotta do is get a Diglett or a Geodude or something and spam Earthquake. That's all you gotta do in Gen 1.
Lost to answer your question there. Unfortunately, I don't have like a team link because I never really knew how to like set that up. But I do have links in the description. We're looking to raise some awareness during this portion of the stream of the event to like stroke research and rehabilitation. So there's links to the American Stroke Association and Stroke Association UK in the description. I named my Pikachu here after... I didn't want to see him bragging. I named my Pikachu after one of my best friends who unfortunately suffered a stroke a couple years ago. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Brandon, Gramps, smell you later.
Do 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 do.
Missed something. Like, did I blink? Are you and Ouija a thing? Silv?
What?
Are
Which
you
is
and
what
Ouija
Professor
a
Oak
thing?
said.
Yeah, we've been a thing.
Oh my god, I'm sorry I'm so late and stupid, but congrats.
The 10th will mark 8 months for us.
Oh, nice. That's so good.
What?
Thank you.
Yeah, I just noticed from the chat, and I was like, oh god, I'm an idiot. But congrats.
I guess you just haven't been around for. Well, we don't mention it much in the server or on streams, so I don't blame you for not knowing.
Fair.
Indeed. Would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. You should
Lesbian.
You should just keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it and see how it feels about you. Yeah, so back in the day, my older brother gave me his copy of Yellow. Because he's an asshole and he knew that the save battery was dead, so I wouldn't be able to save my fucking game. This is one of the very few things I remember about Yellow, is that you could look at your Pikachu here and it'd like tell you its mood.
Can you tell it it's a lesbian?
I don't know what that like is referring to.
Well, you named
I thought
it
you were gonna
after
say you didn't know
your-
what a lesbian was, Val.
You
I was like,
named it
what?
after your female friend, and it said that it doesn't like Pokeballs, so I said that.
God damn it, Silv!
Silv.
For fuck's sake. Okay, so
Surprised you didn't hear it the first time.
but no, I heard it. I didn't get what you meant though. Pokeballs, not actual testicles. Okay, but Pikachu is kind of mad at me right now for losing that battle. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to lose it. I didn't think that you had to use Growl.
Lesbians are feisty, man.
I mean, it would have been happy if it won.
Alright, just gonna save the game, and then Pikachu is at full health.
This
Okay.
is why I love Silv. Oh my god.
Wait, I have no Pokeballs.
Among many other reasons.
Yeah.
Dredge is out at Grandpa's lab. Aren't you supposed to give me the map? Maybe that's later. It's been forever since I played Gen 1 as well, so Alright.
I get to play an actual Gen 1 game. I've played a Kanto game, but not within the Gen 1 games, and I feel like a fraud for that.
Alright, Pikachu, let's do some training for you.
Actually, wait, I
His
have
little
played.
Waddle, it's so cute. Just waddles along with you.
Yeah,
Back to
Pikachu's
Pokemon to
sprites
follow
here
you.
are pretty great. At least in
But easy, you're gonna one-shot it. There you go.
in
I mean,
the overworld.
I've got delay, but yeah.
Unfortunately, the map doesn't sing at me in Pokemon.
It should.
It should.
I was tempted to start singing that song, but I was like, nah, someone else will probably make that song.
Hi. There was a commercial that came on last night, and it had the same beat as the map song. My mom didn't notice, so I started singing the map song over it, and she looked at me and she goes, "How dare you violate me like that?"
I had to listen to that enough when you were a kid, except we didn't because we didn't have cable. Keep forgetting that about you.
Yep.
Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. It's a convenience shop, so please visit us in Viridian City.
Oh my god, please.
I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
more potion. Nice.
He sounds a little sicky.
He sounds sus.
Sus.
I've been playing too much Among Us.
When I was small, my older cousin gave me one of his GBA SPs and a copy of Yellow for me to play. I have no idea what happened to it because over time it disappeared, but I was looking through old pictures with my mom the other day and we found a few pictures of me on the first day of school holding said GBA with Yellow in the slot.
My god. Wait, you said you never played a Gen 1 game.
I know, I corrected myself shortly after while we all were talking, saying I have played, but I haven't. It was so long ago that I didn't really do anything with it.
Fair enough. You know
Yeah, I
what
didn't know how to play
when I
Pokemon
was
back then.
small? When I was
Hey, leveled up.
small.
And he
Nice.
learned Tail Whip. That's good.
Yay! Oh, right, special and physical attack and defense aren't a thing in Gen 1. That was a change they made in Gen 3.
Special attack and defense are a thing in Gen 2.
Oh yeah, true. Wanna know what happened to me when I was small?
What happened?
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band, and he said, okay, I'll stop now. When I was a young boy. Okay, I got the joke out, I'm happy. Continue with your lives. Get focused on. Aw, is that a Chansey? Cute.
I believe so, yeah.
Hop onto the table, that's so cute.
Hey, man.
Pikachu does not like Pokeballs and voluntarily hops into the Pokeball to be healed. Conspiracy.
Well, it's for his health. So
he's big brain enough to know he will fucking die if he doesn't.
If he doesn't get healed in the Pokeball.
Hey, you came from Pallet Town? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Brendan got orcs. Oak's parcel. Bleh. Do I have any money? Oh, I can't buy anything yet. Cool.
Yeah, you had to deliver the parcel first.
So much I've forgotten. It was like 6 years ago when I first beat Blue, so my Gen 1 knowledge is drained considerably.
I'm actually going through Fire Red right now. Training up for the Elite Four.
Aw, shit.
I found a good grinding XP method.
It be that way sometimes, Simp. Oh, Brandon.
Gold was nice enough to send me red and gold, and I still haven't redeemed them yet.
Miracle. Miracle.
How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot.
Hey, Pikachu likes me.
Pikachu.
You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer.
Unlike Ash.
Took him like 22 seasons or whatever the fuck to actually win a championship. Goddamn.
He would have been like 34 years old in real time.
Oh my god, yeah.
What? You have something for me?
It's a little sorry.
Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thanks, Brandon. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Gramps!
Hi, Sonic.
Nah, that wasn't Sonic.
No, that was like, I'm waiting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard it.
It did have like a bit of a Jaleel flair to it.
Yeah.
Also, mood synth about the writing struggles.
Yeah, man.
That reminds me,
Because
earlier today, I was
never
talking...
writes.
Earlier today, I was talking to my brother, and I mentioned Gandhi, and he goes, "Who is that, a freedom fighter?" And I immediately thought of Sonic, and I started dying laughing. Gandhi the freedom fighter.
It really shouldn't
Front
surprise me
lines.
that your brother specifically didn't know who Gandhi is, but at the same time, I'm kind of surprised.
He doesn't know a lot of things that he should know.
Gandhi
Gramps!
the Hedgehog.
He's a month away from being 14.
Aww.
I noticed since he appeared last on the stream that his voice has gotten a little deeper.
Barely.
Gramps, my Pokemon has grown stronger. Check it out. Yeah.
I love how douchey you make his voice, it's great.
Me.
Yeah.
Ah, Dick. Good timing.
Ah, dick.
Dick.
I needed to ask both of you to do something for me.
Do
On
a
the desk
barrel
there is my invention, Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokémon that you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Brandon and Penis. Take these with you.
Have you ever
Ship
actually
fight.
completed a Pokédex, whether it be regional or national?
Fuck that, I don't have the patience for that.
I have. I recently completed the Sinnoh Dex.
Not to mention, like, a lot of the times, or not just a lot of the times, it's their justification for selling two versions of the same game, but, like, trading is required for, you know, some of them, and, like, I don't know, man. Like...
And that's why I have 2 DSs.
Yeah, like, with the Game Boy and whatnot, I suppose it would have been possible, like, back in the day or whatever. I just didn't have the
need the
patience for it.
connecting cable. I have 2 GBAs, I just need the connecting cable to be able to trade between them.
And then with this emulator here, it's like the link cable function works, but only on GBA games for this particular version of the emulator. So that's why I don't have a fucking Alakazam in my gold file. Makes me sad.
Aw.
Aw.
See, I'm fine, because I just complete my dexes by playing Pokemon Go. It's so much easier.
I didn't even mean to complete the Sinnoh Dex. I was just exploring, and in Sinnoh, all you have to do is see the Pokemon in order for it to be a complete page in the Pokedex. So I haven't actually
fair.
caught all of them. I just saw them all, and then I went to Rowan, and he was like, "You have a complete Pokedex," and I was like, "Oh, okay. Apparently, I have one of those."
You did it without even trying.
Yeah, I did it without even trying. Because I was trying to get to... There's a second exit in Victory Road that goes out to the east rather than the west to get to the Pokemon League.
Please
And
do
it's an
take me
extra
out
route.
of context some more, Weech. Continue.
But it takes you out in the opposite direction than you would normally take to get to the Pokemon League, and it's an extra route. But there's a guy blocking that exit, and he says, "Come back when." He doesn't explicitly say when you have completed the Sinnoh Dex, but that's the qualification that you need. So I was trying to do that, but didn't even realize I was. So I was just walking around in there training my Pokemon, and I ran into some wild Pokemon that I guess I hadn't seen before, and I thought I had. And I ended up completing my dex while doing so. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Now I can go over there.
Nice.
Going for all 5 stars on that trainer card, it's gonna be hell.
I know Dick just told his sister not to give me a map, but I know that she hates him with all of her being, so,
So she gave you a map anyway.
Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Here, this will help you. Richard, fuck that guy.
Oh, myself. I haven't completed any dexes on Pokemon Go, but I've very almost completed them. My Kanto one, I need literally 2 more, which is Taurus and Victory Bell. And that's it. But it's all done.
Aw, shit.
In which game you said?
In Pokemon Go.
Oh.
Which I'm playing right now, actually. I'm still watching the stream and the chat and stuff, but, I am about to fight a rocket leader called Cliff, and I'm about to kick his ass, or get my ass kicked. If I can figure out what team he's gonna use.
Either one works.
Indeed.
See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Alright. Thanks for the advice. I kinda already knew it.
Should I jump? Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna start
Wait, what
skipping
is-
battles for a bit here, because I want to get to the mart here and buy a few Pokeballs. Ah, shit.
I don't think you can buy
okay.
Pokeballs until the old dude shows you how to catch Pokemon.
Well,
I
then
might be
I'll
wrong
talk
about
to
that.
him.
It gives you the TGTV.
Why is Pikachu so quiet? I'm not sure.
Maybe that's why Red's quiet. They communicate through telepathy.
Okay, I have 3,000 Pokedollars. That's nice. Oh no, I could get Pokeballs. 5. That took away a
So-
third of my
So
So
money.
do you at all have a specific strat as to how you buy your items throughout a Pokemon game?
No, I just kind of like buy with a sense of preparedness, I guess.
I usually try to, at the beginning, I go for 5 potions, and whatever left I have with my money, I go for Paralyze Heals and Antidotes, because those are the most common ones at the beginning of the game. And then as time progresses, I try to keep at least 20 Pokeballs in my bag, and 10 potions, and then 5 of each. What do you call it? The status ailment. Healing shit.
Speaking of paralyzing, this Pidgey.
Right.
Alright, Pokeball time.
Yeah, catch it.
Yes! Okay.
A chance. I've just started the fight and I've just obliterated Cliff's Armor Knight in about 3 seconds.
Very docile.
Okay, maybe not quite 3, maybe 5, but yeah.
If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself, rather than fight back. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing that I do with my gold run. Who wants to name this Pidgey, between the two of you?
I usually name my Pidgey Songbird, because that's what my cousin named it, and I thought it's pretty.
You, yes, call it that. I approve.
Okay. Silv has named this Pidgey Songbird.
Oops, I accidentally forgot to use a shield, and now my Leafeon's dead. Rip.
Alright. Now then to catch one of those derpy ass looking Rattata.
Nice.
Wait, did I hear you wrong before, Lyrical, when you said which game you're playing? Because you just said your Leafeon was dead.
Playing Pokemon Go.
Oh, Go! I heard it as gold. And I was like,
Oh,
what?
no, not gold.
Because I thought you said gold, and then you said my Leafeon is dead, and I was like, what? That doesn't sound right.
Oh yeah, Leafeon, it wasn't until like Diamond and Pearl, right?
Yeah, Diamond and Pearl.
Hey, I just kicked Cliff's ass. I win. I'm amazing.
I hacked the game to get Leafeon in gold.
Yeah. Oh, I
Hell
made
yeah.
Cliff very angry.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
It's a very complicated Game Shark code.
And I've just got a strange egg from him, so I'm going to incubate it.
We're just asking which Pokemon. Are there different Pokemon Go's?
He might be joking with you, referring to either the game or the character.
Yeah, but the character's spelled like G or H, right?
G-O-U. They like to put H because Americans suck.
Oh, right. No, the app, the game that came out in 2016 and made everyone's summers great.
Hold on, Sil. Americans have a proud tradition of removing unnecessary U's from words.
Shut up.
I mean, yeah. Color, favor, valor. I can't argue that, yeah.
Wait, Favor and Valor?
Yeah, favor and valor also have U's here. At least I think.
I think Saber already has one here, so...
I can't remember if Valor has a U in like, over here. Because at this point, because of Team Valor from Pokemon, I'm used to seeing it with just the O now, so...
Bless you. You know what else has a U over there? Eggplant, because it's aubergine.
Man, I'd really love it if a Rattata would pop up.
Why? HM Slave?
I don't know. I'd usually catch one in the early goings. Well, if anything, my Pikachu's getting experience. That's one positive I can.
True. I won't fight you on that. I agree. I am Team Instinct, so.
What Pokemon are you trying?
Trying to find a not PG. He's trying to find a Rattata.
Yeah, I caught a Pidgey already, so I'm looking for Rattata.
You should try to find yourself a Nidoran, so that you can, you know, actually fight Brock.
I'd find one of those in Viridian Forest, wouldn't I?
No, you'd find it on the route right next to Vermilion. Although in Viridian Forest, you could do Oddish instead, which would take care of both Brock and Misty.
Yeah, that's very true.
True, yes.
Ah, darn. If I do anything to this Rattata, it's gonna die immediately.
Yeah.
Use, Pidgey, maybe? I don't know, I can't see.
The Pidgey's paralyzed.
Oh.
1 second, guys. I'm gonna mute a second.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll find one that's higher level.
Do it. Rattatas are on, like, every route, so if you can't find one here, then...
Somehow that Thundershock didn't...
I'll be right back because my dinner is ready.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll still be in the call, but, I won't be, like, actually in the stream. I won't be long enough.
Okay. Skull, did you say that the Thundershock didn't kill it? Let me ask you something. Was it at full health, or did you use the Thundershock already and you thought another would kill it?
Like, the first time I tried catching it was at full health. After the Thundershock, it was down, like, at the last of the red.
Oh, so you thought one Thundershock would one-hit KO it. Okay, I gotcha.
Oh yeah, my Pikachu's at level 7, so...
And what level was the Rattata?
2.
Oh, yeah, then that was a good assumption that you made.
Oh shit!
You probably got a low roll with your Thundershock.
Miracle's not here! Oh fuck. To name the Pokemon.
Oh fuck!
It would have been his turn.
Well, what else can you name a Rattata other than oh, what is it? What am I thinking of? Splinter.
That's one suggestion. I named the one that I caught in gold Nippy. Who was a fucking badass, by the way, after evolving into Eradicate, completely destroyed Whitney.
Yeah, Whitney can fuck off.
Whitney can lay down in the lowest of pits. She sucks, but...
She really does.
4 turns, I believe, was that entire gym battle. Nippy was a god.
There was a Pokemon I had that absolutely wiped the floor with Whitney, and I forget what it was, because it was with them. It was a Nuzlocke run. I'd have to check.
I'm gonna take your suggestion, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
And just so that we're not, like, waiting for Miracle to come back.
Lyrical can name the next 2.
Yeah. Alright, Splinter! Alright,
oh, bye, Simph.
Thanks for checking out the stream, Simph. Good luck with you and Tori and your new TV.
Mummy, I love you.
I'm gonna heal all these guys.
I heard that as all these gays. Fuck.
Silv.
I hear a lot of things gayer than they actually are said. Kinda just how I've been accustomed.
It's from a deep hidden desire. And when I say deep hidden, I mean right out in the open.
You're right out in the open. Yup. We're naming it Splinter because of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, boy. Actually, Splinter's gonna go up front, but I'm gonna do some XP sharing.
Do the little switcheroo?
Yeah, because level 2, like, it's not gonna be able to fucking fight anything at level 2.
No.
Even this other Rattata here.
Yeah.
Oh, except it's a level 2. I don't know, maybe I have a chance.
So maybe, depends on who has a higher attack.
We'll see.
Reed, my favorite turtle has always been Michelangelo.
That's Rabbids as well.
The party dude.
My favorite has always been Leonardo.
He's my second.
And not a terribly popular choice from what I understand, Leonardo.
Really? He's cool.
The argument is that, like, in most series there's not really much to him. But,
oof. Land leader character.
I tend to pick like main characters or leaders of a team as my favorite characters in a series, though obviously there are exceptions, but
Actually, same. It kind of just happens.
yeah, it just kind of happens. Like my favorite Sonic character is Sonic.
Mine is Tails, not that far off.
It just happens like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raphael is my second favorite as well.
As a kid, I didn't like Raph because I thought he was mean, but I also didn't like Donnie because he was too smart, and I felt dumb.
Yeah, I like them all quite a bit now.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't really a Donatello fan when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I liked Leo, Raph, and Mikey, but Donatello was just sort of there.
My question as a kid was, if Donatello was supposed to be the smartest one, why is he using his staff rather than something else with a blade, that'll actually help you fight better?
Bruh, staffs
At least
are...
that's what my logic was as a kid, because I underestimated the staff.
Staffs are really good weapons.
Yeah.
I don't feel like fighting right now. I gotta hire? Jesus Christ. I still can't words to this day. I gotta heal these guys. Again.
Destroy! I need your free healthcare again.
Please heal my Pokemon. I can't do it myself.
I promise I didn't come back here just to see your pretty face. Although that's a bonus.
She can see right through me.
Kid.
Listen, Nurse Joy. I just need my Pokemon healed. It's nothing about you or your nice pretty outfit or anything like that.
That Joy is very pretty.
Which Ninja Turtles series would you want to watch? Oh, that's specifically for you.
Yeah. It's been so long that I don't remember the names of any of them.
Well, there's the 87 series. Most of them are just called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that's the thing. There's the 1987 series, the 2003 series, the 2012 series. The current one is called Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'd have to look at all of them and remember which one I liked the most as a kid.
Then, of course, there's the Saban live-action series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation. I wouldn't recommend that one unless if you want something to laugh at.
The movie, right? Kinda? Well,
No,
there was a movie kinda like it.
I mean, it's live action with, like, detailed suits and whatnot, kinda like the movie, but it's pretty different from the usual Ninja Turtles fare. Produced by Saban, who did Power Rangers at the time.
Growing up, I never really liked Power Rangers. It was one of those very, boyish series, and I was very much a tomgirl.
Little Silv didn't like superheroes?
No. I've never been into DC or Marvel,
You said that as if I'd, insulted your mother with, the worst thing that... no!
Well, because I've said time and time again that I never really have been into Marvel and DC, so no, I haven't really been into superheroes all that much.
Is Power Rangers a specific exception now as an adult, or is it more of the same?
Nah, it's not that I don't like it, it's just I don't have an interest in it. Although I do find it to be cool in some aspects.
Gotcha. Man, these guys are really lagging behind my Pikachu. I have to take him to Nurse Joy again.
Yeah, I didn't like superheroes. I like super-powered pocket monsters.
Silv liked things that were either made to appeal to girls or to general audiences, and that's fine.
Yes. Amy was very much my favorite character for many, many a year. And I didn't like Sonic because of the fact that he was... I didn't like Sonic or Mario as a little kid because I tended to steer clear of the main characters because I thought they were just the bland main characters that were kind of just stealing the spotlight from everyone else. But then as I grew older, I learned of their actual personalities, and now I like them both.
Mario is kind of a blank slate in some aspects.
Yeah, he kind of is. But Sonic's a cool dude.
Yeah, Sonic's full of personality.
It's one of the reasons why I like Sonic better than Mario. The characters have a lot more personality.
Oh, come on. I'm at a level disadvantage too, so I'd probably like...
I fight every trainer I find. Part of the reason being so that I get the experience, part of the reason being so that if I ever go back in that area, I don't have to worry about running into a level 3 trainer when I'm level 87.
I'm trying to get these guys up to like, up to a good level though, before
Brock's like level 12, 14-ish. If I remember. 12, sorry.
Brock's
10 and 12.
Brock's gonna require some serious training, but like, for the trainers in Viridian Forest, I don't know, I'd like all of my Pokemon to at least be like, I don't know, level 6 before,
Trainers give you, before you battle any trainers in the forest? Is that what you're saying?
Repeat that?
You'd rather have all your Pokemon at least be level 6 before you battle any trainers in Viridian?
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
That makes sense. That makes sense. You're gonna want to catch yourself an Oddish.
Yeah. As soon as you said it, I was like, yep, going for that one. And then, in Cerulean City, I might be able to get the Bulbasaur... Oh, wait, no.
I thought Cerulean was the Charmander.
It's both of them. Like, one of them's in the city, and then one of them's, like, just a little bit away from the city.
Yeah, across the gold bridge or whatever.
Yeah, I have to wait fucking forever to get Squirtle.
It's only in Vermilion. What are you talking about? That's the third gym.
Is it the third gym?
At least that's what it was in Go. I don't know if they use the same locations. Not Go, sorry, Let's Go.
I remember Vermilion being, like, a little while off. But then again, it has been forever and a half since the last time I played Gen 1, so...
If I'm remembering correctly, in gym order, it's... I almost said Orenburg. Wow, I'm so Gen 4. What am I thinking of? Remind me of Rocksteady again? The name?
Pewter.
Yeah, Pewter. Pewter, Cerulean, Vermilion, Celadon, and then Fuchsia, Saffron. What's the island called? The one that Blaine's on?
Cinnabar.
Yeah, Cinnabar Island, and then it's Viridian.
Well. And I know that I can get an Eevee in Celadon, but that's like in all of the Gen 1 games. I'm definitely getting that Eevee.
Hell yeah.
And then I can go to the mart and immediately evolve it into one of the evolutions.
Not Jolteon, because you already have Pikachu.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, because I was like, well, if I get the Squirtle, I know I'm going to have the other 3 starters in my party, so, like, would the Eevee even be worth it?
It depends, because sometimes using all 3 starters in one team makes the team feel a little bit bland and boring to play with, because I've done that before.
So there is going to be, like, 2 other slots that I'm going to want to use, right? So,
that's why I try to plan out my teams prior to playing, so I know.
Ideally speaking, I would want it to be, like, Pokemon of other types, so, like...
Yeah.
I have the Pidgey here, and that's, like... Pidgey's too good to give up, once you fully evolve
Unless you go for Dodrio instead.
So, like, the other one, I would want it to be, like, a Nidoran or, like, a Psychic Pokemon.
You gonna be using a Venusaur?
Oh, definitely. If I'm getting the starters, I'm definitely evolving them.
Well then, can I suggest this? Don't use Charizard because it's part flying and you're keeping the Pidgey line, and then you also will be able to use Flareon as your evolution.
Maybe.
Not to mention Charizard is the worst one you can pick for Gen 1.
Well, this is a bit of a unique case, because I, start off with Pikachu, so...
Yeah.
Alright, Splinter fainted, but, just like Pikachu earlier, like, this is not a Nuzlocke run, so this is fine. What Pokemon is Splinter? Splinter is a Rattata.
Yeah. You planning on keeping it for the entire game?
I might just do what I did with Nippy and Gold and evolve it to Eradicate and like keep it around for a while because Hyper Fang's a pretty good move.
Yeah, and then once you find something better, you replace it.
Like once I get to like a point where it's just not all that advantageous to have it anymore, I'll retire it.
Yeah. Do you get an Alakazam?
I can't.
No, well, not an Alakazam. The one before it, Abracadabra.
I could.
Because Kadabra is still very useful on its own, even through the Elite Four.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility.
I know when you're going through the Team Rocket base in Saffron, if you go to a specific room, a dude will give you Lapras, and that ice typing will really help you.
Really now?
If you're willing to get, if you're willing to get rid of Blastoise at that point. Unless you want to keep Blastoise and have Lapras along with it, like Red's team in Soul Silver and Heart Gold.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of options I could take. Alright, oh, okay. I'm in the clear for the Pokemon Center.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
1 HP victory.
Oh, I love those. What was the other Pokemon I was thinking of that you could use? Oh, the Dratini line. If you're willing to put up with it.
It does take a long time to get to Dragonite.
Yeah.
Where's Splinter right now? Level 5? Okay. I will start making progress again soon enough. I just needed to get to 6.
Enough.
Could definitely use some money too, because, you know,
Trainers.
it's a Pokemon game, so money's a good thing to have.
That's another reason why I battle all the trainers possible.
Oh yeah, that's like
More money.
that's
Money.
that's a given for me. Don't need to tell me twice. Come on. Ah.
How does this sound? Pikachu, Pidgeot, Venusaur, Flareon, Lapras, Kadabra. That's a pretty balanced team.
Maybe we'll have to see. Like this is all like much later down in the line, of course.
That's true.
So there's plenty of time to think it over. Songbird is taken over Pikachu as the highest level Pokemon in the party. Which means I'm gonna switch them, actually.
Yeah, I usually try to keep my starter 2 levels ahead of the rest of my Pokemon.
I try to, like, keep them, like, I don't usually
Like
try to, like, go out of my way to make them the highest level, but,
Well, it's not really that hard. You just gotta not level up the other ones to the same level.
yeah, I want starters to be, like, near the top, though. Like, I'd say in Gold, my, my definitive Pokemon is, Deckard, the, Ampharos.
Oh, Ampharos is great.
Yeah, and, like, he's been consistently at the top, but, has had his position challenged as a highest level by, my other Pokemon, who are, mostly just as good.
Yes. Pikachu actually is a good Pokemon to have at a higher level with its speed, because when I first went through Soul Silver as a little kid, none of my Pokemon were at a good enough level to be challenging the Elite Four, but my Pikachu was level 64, and that was kind of what I rode on in order to beat the Elite Four for the first time.
Damn, son.
The rest of my team, the very first team that I beat the Elite Four in any Pokemon game, which was Soul Silver, was my 64 Pikachu, my 49 Lugia, 23 Sudowoodo, 24 Red Gyarados, 36 Meganium, and 36 Swellow.
So aside from Pikachu, that was a torture run.
Yeah. Well, and Lugia, because legendary, but...
Yeah. Alright,
Torture.
Finally fucking got this up to, level 6. So, we can, start moving on to new ground after, healing up here. Okay, we've passed the hour point. Just to remind everybody, this is, Extra Life 2020. The day portion, part 1 of 4. Today we are looking to bring some attention to stroke-related causes, and you can find donation links to the American Stroke Association as well as Stroke Association UK in the description. So, yeah, Silv, can you post the links in the chat as well?
Yeah! Let me get them.
Thank you, thank you.
The first one is American, right?
Yeah. Actually. I've had my coffee now and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was so rude to you. No, you weren't. I see you're using a Pokédex. I'll show you how to catch Pokémon as my apology. Professor Oak showed me this before, old man. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs, too. I have to get some at Pokemon Mart. You do that. What have you to say? When I go shop in Pewter City, I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest. Good to know. Is that where this is? Blah blah blah. Viridian City, Pewter City. Yes. Good, good, good. Look at all these items I can't get yet. Alright. Viridian Forest, here we go. Songbird, you are going at the top, because you're the highest level.
I just had coffee, and my stomach isn't agreeing with it, so you can have some, but I won't be joining.
Indeed. Coffee's some good stuff.
Oh yeah, it really is.
I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. Good to know, my dude.
I find it hilarious how you get girls' numbers in Pokemon. You beat up her pet, steal her money, and then she gives you your phone number, and then she calls you up again to do it again.
Hey, that's not stealing. It's absolutely not stealing.
It makes it sound funnier.
A Metapod. But it's not gonna evolve into a grass type. I did catch a Butterfree in gold.
Butterfree is pretty good,
yeah,
actually.
Butterfree is pretty good. I should stress, I didn't catch it as a Butterfree, I caught it as a Caterpie and evolved it.
Caterpie. It learns Absorb at level 10, if I'm remembering correctly.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll catch this Metapod.
Have fun training that up.
Yeah, I'll have to do some XP sharing for that, definitely.
Yeah, because it only knows Harden in the wild.
I'm gonna have to buy some more Pokeballs as well. Fuck! Okay. Hopefully this puts you in the red and doesn't make you faint. And it made you faint. Lovely. Ugh. Alright, let's find a trainer. For poison, use Antidote. Get it at Pokémon Mart.
No, I was gonna use my Burn Heal.
Well, here's another one of these bastards. I have one Pokeball left. I'm not.
Wait, did he? That bastard!
A Caterpie. This one might actually be worth trying to catch.
Better not have.
What's going on?
Okay, he didn't. The other night we were having tacos in a bag for dinner, so we got a variety pack of different chips, which included, sour cream and onion Lay's chips, and there's only 3 of them in the entire pack, because there's only 2 or 3 of each kind. And I just looked in the trash can when I was throwing something out, and I saw 2 of the 3 bags of those were in there. And Lucas knows for a fact that those are the only chips in that variety pack that I like.
Gotcha.
So I was about to yell at him if he was eating them all.
You said you like the sour cream and onion, right?
Yeah.
You're a good man.
Thank you.
And also, Miracle's still not here and I caught the fucking Caterpie.
Fuck!
If you touch the feeler on the top of its head, it will release a horrible stank to protect itself.
I'll try messaging the little chat you made.
We'll see, I guess. Miracle, come back. Name this Caterpie.
If I do, then the rest of the team will be theirs.
Definitely gonna be looking out for that Oddish next.
Oddish, odd.
For a second I thought you were trying to make a point for a moment. No.
No, I was just imitating an Oddish.
I did see the Discord number go up. Were any of those Miracle, or were they you?
No, it was just me. I added them, said name this Caterpie, and then if I do, then the rest of the team is yours to name.
The one slot that I have after this.
Well, the next 3 Pokemon that you catch. Because we did go over, like, about 5 others that you could put on your team.
Hello, Kylo. Gonna wait like 2 minutes. If Miracle's not back in 2 minutes to name this Caterpie, then I guess I will.
Oh shit. Yeah, I have no idea what to name the worm. Caterpie's
Absolutely
adorable
not.
and I love it, but I...
The one that I named in gold was Stella, but
Oh, that's pretty.
like you mentioned earlier, Pokemon, for the most part, don't have gender distinguishing in Gen 1, so that's a bit...
You could name it anything.
I could name it anything.
Well, now with the butterfly lines, sometimes I'll name them Ouija's actual first name, since he told me that he really likes butterflies and those are kind of his favorite Pokemon. So in honor of him, I tend to do that, but I don't know if he wants his actual name on stream.
Alright, if Miracle doesn't come back in a minute, I'm naming this guy Burger Man.
Burger Man! Or you can name it Bye Bye, like Bye Bye Butterfree, the episode.
Don't make me depressed. I think that might be the first episode of Pokemon I ever saw.
Oh.
Like if you
He
cry.
came back in my room as I heard, if Miracle doesn't come back, I'm calling it Burger Man. I don't even know what this is, but if you want to call it that, I approve.
This is a Caterpie.
He's a Caterpie. Oh, that explains what you why you were talking about Butterfree then.
Yes.
And yeah, that episode, my heart, man.
I cried.
Weege, how could you betray me like this?
Wait, what did you say?
Aren't
Why
I depressed
betray
enough?
me?
Oh no!
Miracle, caught this Caterpie. You have dibs on like the next 2 Pokemon names. Please name this.
Okay, let's call this Caterpie. Are you definitely going to evolve this one?
Yes.
Well, it's going to become a Butterfree someday. And I don't know if Simp is still
Very soon.
here, but she has a cat called Butters. Why not call it Butters, the Butterfree?
Very well then.
That's smart.
Big Green!
Butters is it? Blah, blah. Butters it is. The real Butters might want to eat a Caterpie.
Probably! Butters Senior.
Oh hey, I was rewarded for my trouble. I was given a free Pokeball. Somebody just left it laying around.
Nice.
Fuck you, Metapod. Go away.
Fuck you.
Okay, my lag's not too bad now, actually. It's like maybe 3 seconds.
Actually, are you a trainer? No, you're not. Hi, do you have a Pikachu? Oh, you
No.
are a trainer. Never mind. Lass wants to fight. Lass sent out Nidoran.
Do you have a Pikachu? She asks as you're walking around with a Pikachu.
Yeah, really.
I mean, unless she's like literally like blind, then that's understandable. But
I like the trainers that are like, I really want to catch this Pokemon, and then I go catch that Pokemon and I try to show it to them, but of course they're an NPC and the game doesn't have anything programmed for you to actually show them said Pokemon.
yeah.
Damn right, Rabbit. No, but like, oh god, what was I gonna say? Not to stomp on anyone's dreams or whatnot, but if you're blind, just be extra careful when going through the forest full of wild, dangerous Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, there's many ways around it. I mean, if Toph can be the best Earthbender without eyesight, then you could be a Pokemon trainer. When you're blind, no problem.
The Pokemon trainers in recent generations have less eyesight than usual. Like, when you get close to them, the screen will... most of it will darken, and it'll have a little, it'll keep one part of it bright that's between you and the trainer that you're about to face, and they literally will be looking back and forth, and it will look right at you, and the exclamation point will not show up, and it's like, dude, right here, in front of your face.
Yeah. Also, oh my god, is that Splinter or Rattata? Like, Master Splinter?
Yep.
Yeah, I named it that, since you
Yes.
wanted to name it.
I approve.
Yay.
Also, thank you for the welcome back, Waluigi, and thank you for your gifts on Go, by the way. They've had some really cool stuff in them. And also, hello, Rabbit. Welcome, welcome.
Thunder Wave,
Probably been
yes!
here for a while, but yeah. Hey, level up.
I'm more happy about Thunder Wave.
Yeah, Thunderwave's a good one.
Yes.
Then she's just like, oh no, really? Yes.
Alright, looks like I'm going this way.
Did you this? Did you? Oh, never mind.
I ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemon with. You should carry extras.
I have one. I need to build up some money, though. Hey, you have a Pokemon? Come on, let's battle them.
Just noticed the hashtag make Skull Depressed 2020.
Yeah, Weege betrayed me.
Why did you? How and why did you betray him, Weege? What did you do?
Well, Silv suggested, like, naming the Caterpie.
Naming the Caterpie Bye-Bye because Bye-Bye Butterfree, and he said, don't make me depressed, and then because we just weeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you say that, but I hadn't like quite gotten what Skull's reaction to that was. Okay, that makes sense.
Like I said earlier, aren't I depressed enough?
Sending you an Artemis hug, but
Oh, thank you.
psychologically.
Another Caterpie, huh? Well then, I'll switch to Pikachu because I probably should be switching to Splinter actually just to get some more experience, but whatever. I want to test out Thunder Wave because why not?
Because we totally don't know what it already does.
Totally.
I'm a Pokemon noob.
I totally didn't know that it would make him paralyzed. Make this a whole lot easier.
Growl just lowers defense, doesn't it?
Growl is attack, I believe.
Yeah, it lowers attack. Tail whip
Oh yeah, I
is the
knew
one
it
that
lowers
lowers
something.
defense.
Tail Whip and Leer lower defense.
Ah, yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Fun fact, Turtwig is the first starter to have its secondary move that you start out with raise its own stats rather than lower the opposing Pokemon's.
Which one did you say? Turtwig?
Yeah, because it has withdraw.
Nice. Turtwig's a good one.
He is.
Turtwig is definitely a name that I've heard before, but I can't, like, put a Pokemon design to it. Can you see how much of a Gen 1 and 2 person I am?
It basically is a grassy turtle, that's literally it. And it's got a little leaf on its head, and it's really cute.
Such a good boy.
The Gem 4 starters are Turtwig, Chimchar, which is a fire monkey, and Piplup, which is a cute little penguin.
Yeah, I knew Chimchar and Puplip.
Puplip.
Piplup.
Yes. That's such a good name, though. It's so nice to say. Piplup.
Puplip.
Blip. It's like almost onomatopoeic for like water plopping. Like...
My mind was kind of like in an in-between state, because I was legitimately forgetting. But also Puplip sounds kind of funny.
It does.
La, la, la,
If you ever play Diamond and Pearl someday and or like onwards and you stream it, you need to get a Piplup and call it Puplip.
Well, my next planned run for Sinnoh is a Piplup run, so maybe I'll just do that.
Yeah, look at Pikachu, he's all content.
I still love his little waddle.
Dude, these walking sprites are like the fucking best.
Right. Aww.
Petition to make Pokemon follow you again.
Oh, absolutely. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Yes, I absolutely can. I can jam out whenever I damn well please. I'm an adult.
Fuck you.
Each one's Weegian. Oh, and you as well, Silv wants grass starter plushie. I have a very small plushie of Bulbasaur, and it's so cute.
I do too.
What's
actually
It's
bought
not
me
tiny, but it's basically like hand sized. So I put it in my hand. I can hold it in one hand.
what
I
was
have a plush of all the Sinnoh starters.
Miracle? What was the one that you like found in the snow one day? Wasn't it like Plusle or Minun?
I still have him. He's so good.
Oh.
Which one?
Rockruff from Gen 6.
Oh, okay. I was way off with.
Gen 7.
Which one did you think it was?
I for whatever reason I was remembering either Plusle or Minun.
I mean, yeah, they're also cute, so I can see that. I've gotten shiny Minun before, like I've gotten a couple, but I still cannot find shiny Plusle. It's like it doesn't exist, but I know it does because I know people who have caught it. It's just so rare for some reason compared to the other one.
Isn't
So every time I see
Plusle a
one, I
rarer
just click
find
on
in the
them,
wild
hoping
in
it's a
general?
shiny.
Okay, one at a time. Miracle, what were you saying?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was talking over someone. Sorry.
No, that was my fault.
But nah, it's all good. But what was I saying actually? Oh yeah,
about-
like yeah, I've caught a couple of shiny Minuns on Pokemon Go, but I just cannot find shiny Plusle. It just seems so rare compared to the other one.
Might it be because Plusle is a rarer find in the wild anyway?
Yeah, I think that is the case probably. But I just click on every one I find,
Just in
hoping.
case.
Also, that's super cute. What we just said about the Bulbasaur and
Yeah.
the tail slippers.
That's when we met each other in person in February in New York City.
Before everything went to shit.
Before everything went to shit.
But everything changed when the COVID nation attacked.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that reminds me, I have an excellent story for you all.
Ooh,
Get
do tell.
ready, okay? So, you know Zuko from Avatar Legend of Aang, right?
Yes.
So, my friend, shout out to my friend Ronnie, who I met in university, he actually met Dante Basco, his voice actor, or is it Bosco? I can't remember, but Dante, who voiced Zuko, he met him in real life, got like his autograph and stuff, and God knows what they were talking about to solicit such a question. But Dante just looks up at him purely innocently, and this is photographed with the reactions and everything. Just looks up at him and he asks sincerely, "Are you Homestuck trash?"
Are you Homestuck trash?
And just, there's pictures on his Facebook of Dante just looking up at him, like, with pure innocence. He has such a wholesome, cute-looking face. And then my friend Ronnie is just, like, hands in his face, keeled over, just dying. And I'm like, oh my god, this is the best. Like,
That
no
reminds
judgment
me-
at all, just asked him, "Are you Homestuck trash?" I'm like, oh, that's the best thing I've heard all
That reminds me of when I was at Too Many Games, and it was the first year that Charles Martinet was there as a guest. And
God.
the lines in the lines to the bathrooms in that place are usually very long. So while we were waiting for a panel to start, it was around the same area where the line for the bathroom intersects, and we saw Charles enter that hallway, and since it was a really long line and he had work to get back to, he said, "Can the voice of Mario take a piece?"
Oh.
Like, very, very loudly in his Mario voice,
I
and
don't
we all
think
started dying laughing.
I can completely believe him saying that, yeah. He said such good
Oh my
things.
god, it was so good.
Many people
I'm so
pissed and
jealous,
shit their
actually. I
pants
wish I was
afterward, but
there.
it was worth it.
Yes.
I love Charles Martinet. He's such a wholesome guy.
What did you miss, Mephiles? I'm just kind of going through Viridian Forest right now. Battling trainers, kind of trying to find an Oddish as well.
It's a very common find. I'm surprised you haven't found one yet.
Unless if they changed the stats for that in Yellow. That could also be
Maybe.
the case. Because I remember finding them no problem in Blue. Could you go to Bulbapedia to look that up?
Yeah,
Oddish, that's a good one.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm trying to find an Oddish specifically Miracle so that I can have an easier time against Brock.
Yeah, makes sense.
You want the yellow rates, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh, here might be why. Because you can only find it on routes 12, 13, 14, 15, 24, and 25.
Ah.
Hopefully one of those is close enough to here.
Hopefully.
A 25 or 24, one of the two, is directly next to Viridian City.
In which direction?
The west,
The west. Okay.
at least from what I remember.
Thought you said west.
Oh boy.
Anytime I make heads up, anytime I can make a SpongeBob reference, I will make a SpongeBob reference.
And that's perfectly okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I might as
thought
well
you
go
said-
back and try and see if I can find this godforsaken Oddish.
Wait, I mean,
You can do it, Skull. Oh no, speaking of SpongeBob, I saw such a cursed meme the other day. I've seen it before, but I actually found videos on it, and it's a meme where Mr. Krabs goes, "Oh, hi there, SpongeBob, I've overdosed on ketamine and I'm going to die. Arg, arg, arg." And I'm like, oh no. That's bad. Just don't do that, Mr. Krabs.
Oh, Nidoran? Yeah, Silv was suggesting that as well. Where do you find a Nidoran?
I confused the routes. I'm about to tell you which one. Route 22.
Route 22.
That's the one I was thinking of. That's right next to Viridian, actually.
Gotcha.
Routes 24 and 25 were right outside of Cerulean.
Wait,
And I think
why
25 is where you find the Bulbasaur. So
Yeah.
I'll just have to do some looking around.
Let me try something.
Why is Nidoran good against rock?
It can learn double kick very quickly.
Ah, right, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good against rock types. That's good then.
Whichever one comes up first.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
It's gonna be Nidoran because you can find. Hold on.
I remember when I played Red, and I was like chilling with you, Skull, in a voice call, screen sharing it, and you were like saying how the Pikachu in this specific area has like a 5%.
Yeah, you
spawn
found
rate, and it
Pikachu
actually, like,
fucking
spawned for me
immediately.
first try. And I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah, you can find Nidoran in yellow on routes 2, 9, 10, 22 in the Safari Zone. And routes 2 and 22 are very close to you.
Gotcha. Yeah, I also, like, don't know my roots rabid, so I don't know if I was even heading toward an Oddish. But, you know, Nidoran's good because then I can evolve it into either a Nido King or Queen, and those are very fucking good Pokemon to have.
They really are.
Yeah, if you go to Route 22, like right to the west of Viridian City, you got a 75% chance of finding a Nidoran.
Gotcha. I'm gonna have to buy some Pokeballs as well.
Yeah.
And it'll be anywhere between levels 2 and 4.
Rabbit pretty much always gets a female, so that'd probably be the one you're gonna get. But who knows?
Yeah,
They both have the same rate.
yeah, it
least
doesn't matter to
one.
me either way.
Indeed.
They're both
I love the
fantastic.
Nidoran families, they're so good.
Hi, different Nurse Joy. You didn't know that I was checking out the other one.
Ooh.
I mean,
You-
I totally was being normal in the Pokemon Center.
You can also
It's so
find
easy.
Mankey on that route, which will give
Yeah,
you
I
stab
didn't
fighting
know.
moves.
Yeah, that's very true.
And that'll be levels 3 to 5. So depending on which one you encounter or which one you want, because I'm using a Mankey in my Friday Red run, and it's been very useful.
The store is gonna be here. Four Pokeballs. That'll leave me with 1,000. Sounds good.
I do. I like to round my money.
I don't know if I'm really gonna need any of these things here for Brock, so I'm just gonna get some more potion. I have to get used to not having a lot of money like I do in gold.
Yeah.
Alright. What's in this patch here? A Nidoran, hey!
Hey, there
Nice.
you go.
Level 4 as well.
Highest level you can find it at.
No. Oh, it actually is a boy one, this one. No.
Rabbit was wrong!
You are wrong!
Well, he did say probably. I should.
Yeah, he said probably, not definitely. Oh! That was quite a hit. Nice.
Alright, Miracle. It's your time to name again.
Ooh, what shall we call this boy?
Boy.
Call it Dat Boy. No, don't do that.
Dat boy, this guy.
It learns double kick at level 12.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a lot of grinding.
That is a lot of grinding. What shall we call Nidoran? Let's call him. Naz, like N-A-Z. I don't know, I just think that's a cool alliterative name. Naz the Nidoran. I don't know.
Gotcha. Naz. If you named him after the rapper, it would have ended with an S.
Hello, Ness.
That would be pretty cool though, but no, just Naz. I just was like, let's think of some cool like N names. Naz. I don't know.
I'm used to it being pronounced a different way since my dad's name is Manasseh, and we shortened it to Nas, and that's just spelled N-A-S.
Yeah.
Alright, let's heal this boy up.
Heal that Naz.
I'll grow him to like level 6 on stream, and then I think I'm gonna
Like
transition
grind
here
off
to
stream.
Q&A, yeah.
Nice.
Wait, do I have 5 Pokemon? I thought I had... Hold on.
If
Yeah, I do.
Apparently you do.
If you'd prefer less grinding, if you're willing to find a Mankey, it'll learn low kick at level 9.
Can I find Mankey in the same patch here?
Yeah, the same one.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm definitely going for it then.
Oh.
Rattata, go fuck yourself. Though, you will be good for training, so, let's do that. What's Mankey's, spawn rate?
50%.
50? Not bad.
That is not bad at all. Oh, Naz's ears look so big and cute. He looks like a little bunny. I love him.
Yeah, the Nidorans are pretty cute.
Nidoran's fucking great. Then you get Nidorino
Yeah, like,
and
both
Nidoking,
the
and it's just
Nidoran-
like...
The male and female lines have slightly different learn sets, leveling up.
Yeah.
Both the Nidorans, they start off cute, then they evolve to like really cool looking, then they just evolve into absolute badass majesty.
Indeed.
Like I think the male line I like a little bit more than the female line, but that's just because purple. I don't know. But I do like them both. Speaking of, there's another Nidoran.
Indeed. The quest for Mankey continues.
Indeed.
There was someone I knew who, when they played Pokemon, they didn't know the difference between the male and female signs since they were a little kid. So they always thought that the color, because the colors were red and blue, that the female ones, red symbols, were evil, and the boys, blue symbols, were good Pokemon. So they only caught the boys because they thought that they were alignment symbols rather than gender
Good
symbols.
Nidoran and evil Nidoran.
If that could actually be a thing, though.
That is so cute though.
Pokemon are never inherently evil. It's following their trainer.
That's... yeah,
True.
that's true. It would kind of be fucking with the continuity, I guess, by doing that.
I guess Pokemon just start off completely neutral, don't they?
Yeah.
And then we'll like lean more towards however their trainer raises them.
Yeah, they're just wild animals at first.
Yeah, indeed.
Continuity, never heard of her? Oh, you
Never heard
should.
of her.
She's a good one.
Mm.
50%,
The
you
other
said.
Nidoran.
Yeah.
And having trouble running into a Mankey.
Well, here's the thing, is that with that route, your spawn rates for most Pokemon, like Spearow and Nidoran, are 75%, while the spawn rate for Mankey, and I think one other Pokemon, is 50%. So it's between 75 and 50, so it's... Yeah.
Mm.
So it's gonna be a little while.
It might take a little while. It didn't take me long to find one. But again,
So
that's
pretty monkey
much
dude
different.
for a monkey.
I'm gonna have
you
to.
gotta name a monkey dude, if it'll fit.
It won't fit. It's one letter too big.
True.
You can only do 9
Yeah.
in Gen 1?
It's like 7 for player characters and NPCs, and it's 9 for Pokemon.
That's so weird. I'm so used to it being 10 for Pokemon. Well,
Come
who
on.
said you need to spell monkey
You're
with an
pretty
E?
monkey dude. Crazy monkey dude.
Monkey dude.
Monkey dude is just a monkey that's a big fan of Monkey Dude and is like just a massive fan and just dedicates their life to him.
It's a sick obsession.
I tried to be wholesome and you were just like, it's a sick obsession.
Please be a Mankey, for the love of God.
For the love of God.
I don't know if I'm
Well,
sure
you're-
that I'm doing it in the right grass patch here.
While you're
'cause-
looking for it, you could Well, wait. Were you still on Route 22?
I
The one
don't
where
know.
you found Nidoran?
Yeah, I'm in the place where I found the Nidoran, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then you're good.
Just outside of the forest.
While you're Oh wait, just outside of the forest?
Yeah.
No, Route 22, right outside of Viridian, the one west of Viridian City.
Wait, so okay, so I'm gonna have to go all the way back through the forest. Correct?
Yeah, unfortunately, if you want to do that,
Uh.
yeah. My bad. I thought you were back there. That's why I can't see the stream.
Oh well.
So...
Oh.
Listen, it's not my fault.
Listen, you said yes. I asked you multiple times.
Do you not have the town map?
No, I do. I just kind of forgot. I don't use it terribly often.
Well, then
anyway.
that's your fault, because I kept saying Route 22, and you could have went to the map and been like, alright, it's right there. Gotta go
Motherfucker, I
over
don't
there."
use it that often. We have fun on the skull902 stream.
Actually, it would be fatherfucker, get your facts straight. Well, not straight.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You defeated yourself there.
Moo.
Shut up.
You would have had a sick burn on me.
And you didn't have any burn heal yet either.
Wage says, oh yes, Skull, the first draft of the script for the Doctor Who episode Blink was released a few days ago, so if you're curious, I could send it to you later.
I wonder how different it is.
So, Rabbit, if you're still there, I found the private videos on my channel of the, like, little, well, not skits, but, like, I found the videos of when I was doing, the Sonic Forces Speed Battle as, like, the Sonny Girls, and you voiced Eggman, like, invading the stream.
Hey, Saturn.
And then he upset Cream, and Vanilla screamed at him in a demonic voice, and then you burst out laughing.
I
Is
remember him talking about it after your recording session for that. Sounds like a big ol' shit posting.
It basically was, yeah. I never got to finish it, sadly. I might try and, like, get back to it at some point, but I don't know how I'd, like, actually continue it. But, you were part of that as well, Skull, because, you were part of the trailer where you were like, can Amy be best racer?
Yeah.
I've got that somewhere, but I don't know where that is. So.
We have at least one request for Demon Vanilla.
Oh god. Friggin'. Well, it's not gonna be as good because it was heavily filtered.
Yeah, that's...
But it was basically just me... Oh, what did I even say? It was like... I can't remember exactly how it was, but it was like, "Oh, in the name of Rose is exposing my child to foul language!" But, like, I can't remember how I did the voice. It's sad, actually. I can't remember what voice I exactly did. Exposing my child to foul language! It was something like that.
Like the meme where a character...
And Cream was like... "Oh." And then Eggman was like, "What are you gonna do? Tell your mom on me?" And then Vanilla just bursts in, screaming at him. And then Rapid just nearly dies laughing, and then so do I. And then we go back into character, and he's like, "Dear God!" And then Amy calms Vanilla down, and she's like, "Oh no, he said something else. He just misheard." So then she leaves, and then Cream's like, "Is it?" And then Eggman's like, "Yes, and what a lovely AK-47 she has too."
I'm looking for Route 2, right?
22.
22?
It's directly west of Viridian City. I don't know how many times I can say it. It's also on your town map.
Yeah, I checked a couple times, I forgot what the number, because I'm an old man.
22.
Okay, to the west. I'm heading there now.
Yes.
Silva's best navigator.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that at the same time. Yeah, Silva's
Oh, there was a bit of a communication problem earlier. And,
I don't know what it was because I kept saying the same thing over and over to you.
I asked if it was this grass patch.
You know I can't see the screen.
Okay, whatever. I ran into the
Route
Mankey now.
22.
I have the Mankey. It's level 3.
Awesome.
Nice.
So I'm just
Oh, there
gonna
we go. Yeah, I've caught up.
just
There's
gonna
the monkey.
just gonna tackle him a few times. And then I'm gonna switch out. Not. Oh no, wait, no. I can switch out to whatever the hell I named my Pidgey. Songbird. Because
It says praise monkey dude.
because low health and type advantage. So yes. Get him, Songbird. Except don't get him, because I want him.
Go retrieve that Mankey.
Alright. Miracle, this one's on you again. So I need the official word on the name.
Well, Mankey Dude is one letter too long, so what if you do Mankey Dude, but instead of EY, it's an I? So like Mankey and then D-O-O-D. So like Mankey Dude. Because that would be amazing. They come up with very serious names.
Like this.
Just catching up. K-I-E-O-O. Yes, perfect.
Okay, all one word like that. Gotcha.
Yes. Mankey Dude.
Mankadude. On my 3DS Virtual Console playthrough of Yellow, I did the Mew glitch at Nugget Bridge, and Mew was one of my team members.
Mew.
Oh, Mew.
Yeah,
Mew.
I was like, New? I'll say it, but that doesn't feel right. But yes, Mew.
Yeah.
It reminds me of when I was a kid. I was at camp, and there was a girl I knew there who also played Pokemon, but she was getting out of the series, so she was offering anyone else who played the games some of any of her Pokemon that she had in the PCs. And one of them was a Mew, so of course I asked for it and she was fine with it. And she traded me her Mew, and it was maybe level 53 at the time. She gave it to me, and I started playing with it in the front of my party. And for some reason, with it in the front, I couldn't escape from a level 3 Bellsprout on one of the first routes in Johto. So of course I just said, fuck it, and killed it. And that one Bellsprout made it go from level 53 to 100. And I was very confused. So I asked her about it, and she was like, oh yeah, the legendaries that I trade to people tend to do that.
Crazy.
I was like, well, alright, guess I have a level 100 Mew.
Level up faster, but Jesus Christ.
Let's see Pikachu's mood. Happy. I like that.
Happy to be a lesbian.
Alright. So, because of the sheer amount of grinding that I'm gonna have to do with Nidoran and the Mankey that I caught here, I'm gonna save it here. And then from this point, I'll just leave it on the screen there. We can do Q&A for a little bit.
Weed says Mewtwo is best Pokemon. Yes.
Mewtwo is pretty great.
Not Mewtwo.
Oh, Mewtwo.
Mew.
But yes, Mewtwo is also great.
It's just too bad in this game, once you get Mewtwo, you don't really have much opportunity to do anything with him.
Yeah.
And you're probably saving your Master Ball to get Mewtwo anyway, so there's not even like a real challenge to the fight.
Yeah.
I never use the Master Balls I'm given in game, because my OCD needs all my Pokemon to be in Pokeballs.
I've definitely used Master Balls.
I have in the past, but as time has gone on, I suddenly acquired a strong OCD desire to have all my Pokemon in Pokeballs and nothing else.
Weird.
Which makes it all the more satisfying for me when I do catch legendaries, because it's like, ha, I caught it in a regular ass Pokeball.
I tried catching Ho-Oh with Ultra Balls for like eons during one of my gold streams. And then Deckard made it faint, and because, I was going to say because it's a Nuzlocke run, but because it's, a legendary encounter, like, it's not coming back. So,
Did you not save before it?
Well, no, because save scumming's not allowed in that run. I'm not going to...
Oh.
I'm not going to save scum for it.
It's not legal in Nuzlocke, which is that's really sad actually. Not
in Nuzlocke? Oh, right, yeah.
At least in my personal Nuzlocke.
Yeah, I mean, saving the game, being able to go back to it whenever something goes wrong defeats the entire purpose of the Nuzlocke.
It just defeats the entire purpose, so I was really disappointed, because, like, not only did it, like, take forever, not only did it faint, but also I was there by myself, because Rexy had stepped out to, like, make dinner or something, so I was just all by myself here with this fucking fainted Ho-Oh and everything, because I'm saving my Master Ball for Lugia, because Lugia is my favorite legendary, and I'm definitely not taking the risk.
Fun fact, Ho-Oh was the first Pokemon ever.
After you.
Ho-Oh was the first legendary ever that I caught in just a regular Pokeball, and I think that's where my OCD derived from, because when I was a little kid, I was going through Silv for the first time, and I was trying to catch Ho-Oh, and I ran out of Ultra Balls and whatnot, so I only had Pokeballs left to use. And on one of my last ones, I was able to catch it, and I was freaking out. I didn't think that it was real. So when I went to bed that night and I woke up the next morning, and I indeed did catch Ho-Oh in just a Pokeball, I was ecstatic.
It's amazing. Oh my god, I just checked, I got a DM of Silv, because she was asking about, like, if I remembered the character daughter she was gushing about, and I was just like, oh yeah, I remember. And then I never followed up on that, but she sent me a message and I just forgot. She sent it like an hour and a half ago.
Are you gonna get back to her?
Yes.
Well, she'll understand that you're co-hosting the stream too, so...
Oh, yeah, it's just a screenshot of, like, the chat we had about said character with the picture of her, and my reaction was, I love her, and then Sim put, she's a pure cinnamon roll, we protect, and it captioned, this is what I was referring to in chat, lol.
Yeah, but...
Yes. We said, fun fact, if you catch all 151 Pokemon and use your Master Ball on Pidgey, you'll get a visit from Dwayne Johnson at 3 a.m. Hallelujah.
You know, I don't care what time it is. If I get to talk to The Rock, that'd be wonderful.
It would be amazing.
I'm gonna refrain from making a few jokes.
It's a good thing we mentioned Lugia, actually, because I just remembered I have a second Lugia on this account that was unconscious. I hadn't revived it yet, but I have revived it now.
I have a few Dialgas in my Soul Silver.
Nice. Yeah, my Lugia called Skull I caught on the 20th of January 2019, and it knows Extrasensory and Hydro Pump.
That's it?
Well, yeah, you only get like your Pokemon only know like 2 moves on go, which sucks. But you can teach it a 3rd move. It never knows like the full 4. It's really sad.
Another way Go was inferior to the main series.
Yeah.
Fucking
And then my
2
other
moves, like
menu
4 is already
Extrasensory.
pretty low.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one I just revived knows Extrasensory and Sky Attack.
Ooh.
I forgot that you named one after me.
Oh, it's cause it's your fave.
It do be my favorite legendary.
Lugia's pretty dope.
If I remember right, I called it Charizard after you as well, because when I asked what your favorite Pokemon overall was, you were like, I really love Charizard and Lugia, so...
Yeah.
Let me see.
Generally speaking, Charizard's my favorite. Lugia's my favorite legendary, and then if we're gonna do like a specific Pokemon, then it's Team Rocket's Meowth.
Nice. No, I don't. I think it's on my second main. I have the Charizard named after you. Oh, I never told you actually. I just saw it. I actually got a shiny Charizard. I'm so happy with it. Which I can actually teach a 3rd move if I want to, but I'm trying to save up my Stardust, so I'm not going to.
Callie, stop trying to get in the fridge.
Weege says, the only Lugia I have is a toy from McDonald's because a kid traded it to me because they wanted art to color it in. Color in.
Callie, why are you always in the way?
They didn't even care they had a freaking Lugia. They were just like, I just want to color in.
I just want to color.
Listen, man, I'm not really interested in
Callie.
Pokemon. I like coloring, man. Coloring is my life. It's a sick
Thing I've
obsession.
heard all day. Oh my god.
Hi, Callie.
Silv, of course, mentioning his own Pokemon.
Also,
Yeah,
I
my
have
household
good news
Pokemon.
for Liege.
Hi.
Luigi, I have good news. The 3 gyms near me are all yellow. Also, once Weege ate a Goku coloring pig. What?
What the hell?
That sounds like a whole story. We need more.
It...
More information.
You got your fill of fiber that day.
He has lots of stories like that.
I mean,
He's a
that being
weirdo.
said, that whole sentence is the story, isn't it? You ate a Goku coloring page. Out of
Out of
spite.
spite.
Weege used spite.
Oh,
It's
gosh.
super effective.
Callie.
Goku fainted.
Goku fainted.
Goku fucking died and got digested.
Can't believe Goku fucking died.
Yeah, you know, right? Chi-Chi will have words about this. Chi-Chi will remember
Dragon
that.
Ball fans, Goku is unbeatable. Weege, watch me.
Hold my paper.
It's like Goku. Yes, Goku's indestructible Weege in the best John Cena voice. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Saturn says, I have a Lugia Pokemon TCG coin that's like an actual, it's like actual metal and not cheap plastic, like the vast majority of the TCG coins.
Nice.
I don't really have that much Pokemon merch. It all would have been from when I was a kid. But there's some interesting stuff, like the full metal cards that Burger King did back in the day. I don't think that we have the metallic Pokeballs though that they came in. That's really unfortunate because those Pokeballs were fucking lit. But the cards were too. So at least we have those. There's a Pikachu plush that my brother has. And I'm not remembering anything else that we still have. Aside from our collection of cards and the original game cartridges as well.
Did you hear about
Regis
like
story.
the latest scandal where like people have been spending like hundreds of thousands of dollars on what they thought was legit original rare Pokemon cards and they were fakes?
Ha!
Uh-oh.
That's, yeah, I was like, holy shit.
I have a Trainer Bill card that could be sold for $500+.
I
I
spent
know,
like 390 grand on Pokemon cards and they turned out to be fake. I was like, Jesus.
I know my older brother and I consolidated our Pokemon card collection. And we had shit tons of cards because my dad would very regularly get us cards. So I'm kind of wondering how many of them are particularly valuable. I know my older brother, he has a holographic first edition Charizard from like the first line. It's not in the best condition, but it's still a holo Charizard first edition from the original line.
Yeah, that'll be really worth a lot.
So I like that card in particular. I know can carry some nice asking prices.
Also, I just read Regis' story about it, and
Yes.
it's just amazing. And that's why and that's why I invest in Disney's card game, Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom instead. But yeah, whatever that teacher was trying to make you do, they sounded like an asshat.
His teachers were asshats to him. Some of the stories, man.
Yeah.
It really makes me want to go back there and beat the hell out of them.
I like how the teacher didn't even attempt to stop you from eating the page.
Right?
What a great job they were doing.
Yes. All my teachers were asshats except the 10th grade. 10th
What about
grade,
your
that's
current
the
ones?
second high school year, right?
Yeah.
Second year of high school.
Sophomore. I'm glad your 10th grade teacher was amazing. That's good. She was a Mario fan. Aww.
Oh, I remember that.
Mario.
Yahoo.
Baby, what about your current teachers? Do you like them now, or are they asshats too?
How you like them now?
You like no.
Skull, you saying that any Pokemon stuff would have been from your childhood made me think of when I was in middle school. I was playing a Pokemon game at camp, and one of my friends came up to me and said, "You're still in that Pokemon phase?" And I said, "This isn't a phase. This is an interest."
Phase my ass. This is life.
Phase my ass. It was a phase for everyone else because they would make all the other kids would make fun of me for playing Pokemon in middle school because they thought it was for little kids. And then in ninth grade, around my birthday, after I came back for being sick for a week, everyone was playing Fire Red and Leaf Green on their laptops, and I was like, "Oh, are we all little kids now?" Or
I remember you telling this story on another stream.
rude. Well, that's because teachers don't normally do that, baby. You just got
Yeah, but
lucky
they-
with the Mario
yeah.
fan.
Yeah. I wouldn't have cared. I'd have been like, yep, you pass. If it's a good essay, it's a good essay.
Yeah.
If Yoshi helps you get that A, then why the fuck not?
Well, I guess it depends on whether Yoshi is relevant to the discussion.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but like,
If
Talking
it was
about-
like if it
talking
was
about
like
the
an essay
Civil
about
War.
like
So
here's
Yoshi.
if it was an essay about like here's how Yoshi won World War II, that would be pretty wrong.
yeah. No, I get it. Like, I mean, if it was
Mario
relevant
ditched
and
him.
written well, I wouldn't have cared, is what I mean.
The cause for World War II was Mario ditching Yoshi over in a bottomless pit, and he came back for revenge. Thank you
He
for
came
coming
back for revenge by committing tax fraud.
by committing tax fraud. Yes.
I don't know where that meme came from, but it's a good meme. Just Yoshi doesn't pay his fucking taxes.
See, you should be very lucky that you can do stuff like that, because with my school system, it's all very set in place and all very boring stuff. You couldn't write shit about things that you actually liked and get good grades like you've been able to do multiple times. They discourage that kind of shit in my school system.
It depended on what the teacher was asking you back like when I was in school, because we would get like personal assignments sometimes, like the traditional what did you do during the summer break? That
Yeah.
sort
Well,
of thing.
other than that, and what are your goals in life? There were no like personal assignments.
Sometimes
It was all very
they'd,
set in stone with the curriculum.
I'd say there was like a pretty normal balance of actual like education stuff and personal level assignments.
Yeah. My schools were pretty balanced on that as well. It was better in college though. By college I mean sixth form college, like not university, because we have that in between high school and university. But it was pretty good. We had a lot more, like, we still obviously had some like very strict guidelines to adhere to, like in what we could write and how we would write it. But like obviously that's just the way that's just the way it is. But with like certain things and like certain assignments, you could get really creative with it. Especially like because I did an English language A level. And it's not just like the language itself, like just straight up English, like it's literally like the whole history of like how English has evolved to what it is, how it's used today, and it encompasses so many other things. And
Here's how to
Our
actually
assignment-
understand Shakespeare's writings.
yeah, and like, and our assignments, particularly like our coursework assignments, were just so varied because we basically just could write about whatever we wanted pretty much. We just had to like take a concept of English language, like an actual like feature of it, like something like an actual concept that is used in English language, like how such and such a concept, like for example, like how is language in this thing used to convey like comedy or whatever. And I mean, everyone's assignments were just so unique because we just got to pick whatever English language construct we wanted, and as long as we could do the research in it and write a good assignment about it and present it, then we just had the whole power. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna write on like the language of comedy and humor,
Ooh.
like humor language and stuff. And at the time, I was very obsessed with Avenue Q at the time. Like, it's still one of my favorite musicals ever.
Avenue
But I was
Q,
like
yeah.
really, really into it at the time, and I was like, I want to get away with doing an assignment on Avenue Q, but how am I gonna do that? So I was like, okay,
And
I'm
so
gonna.
and so the
I'm
way
gonna
that Trekkie says, "Grab your dick and double click," it really speaks to the
Yeah.
audience.
How are language theories of humor? But no, basically, I just chose to like research and study like Give us your money. Yes, I love that song. But I basically chose like the language of humor and comedy, and basically wrote about like how it's used in Avenue Q, but particularly between Rod and Nikki, because they're like such a good comedy duo. They're my favorite.
If you
And
were gay.
yeah, and then I did some research into it, actually wrote an assignment on it. I struggled with it a bit. But my teacher was, well, we call them tutors in college. My English language tutor, who was also the vice principal, by the way, he was, oh my god, he was so good. Like, cause I got so stressed with my coursework at one point, and literally, like, we just sat down together, and he just helped me with it. Like, he didn't just leave me to do it on my own. He like actually helped me with it. For like certain things I was struggling with, out of like his own time, which he didn't even need to do. Like, it wasn't even technically in college hours. I was just like staying back after college. I was like, okay, mum, I'm gonna be like home late, because I could get away with that at the time. I lived like 5 minutes away, and and with the help I got, and like with all the effort I put into it, I managed to pull off an assignment on how the concept of comedic language and theories of comedic language is implemented into like Rod and Nikki's performances in Avenue Q. I got an A, and I was like, shit, that's amazing. I was so proud of myself. And sadly, I can't find the original assignment. I've only ever found the first page, like the cover page of it, and I was like, oh, I'm so gutted.
Nice.
It was so sad, but yeah, I have fond memories of that, and then I got to write a monologue, my own monologue at one point in English language, but with a different teacher. I think it was in my first year of the course, because they're 2 years. And yeah, we could basically write a monologue about whatever we wanted, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna write a monologue from a closeted gay guy who has a boyfriend, but his friends don't know because he has a gender neutral name, so he just like is too scared to like come out about it. But then he does in the end, and then like his friends all love his boyfriend. Like, oh my god, you should have told us earlier. This is so good. And I got an A for that as well. And I was so proud of myself. I was like, and I do still have the original monologue of that. I was like, oh, this is so good.
And how dare you
yeah.
not tell us before, actually, because these cookies are great.
Yes. Friggin' me up all night, honking me horn, turkey monster, nice. Now I'm wondering if someone's done an essay on the Snapcube Moon Pit speech. God, I hope they have.
Fucking probably.
I sure hope so. I mean, in actually, I don't mean college, I mean actual university, I did an assignment on the Bee Movie, and I passed that as well. But the best part of that is that it wasn't even a choice. Like, we all had to write an assignment on, like, the socio-political, like, messages and, like leftist theories and stuff, and how they apply to the Bee Movie.
Professors just like, so this is kind of popular on the internet right now. Do a thing about the Bee Movie.
Yeah, it was so good. And we actually like got to spend a couple of lectures just watching the Bee Movie in a big lecture hall on a big projector screen. I'm like, okay, we're gonna watch the Bee Movie, guys, and then you gotta write an assignment on like all the stuff you've learned in this particular unit. Because like our classes were divided into units. So like I had a Making Sense of Society unit, which is the one that applied to the Bee Movie. Then there was like then there was like research methods and unit and stuff, just all kinds of things like that. And our Making Sense of well, all of our classes were like either lectures or seminars. So basically, we watched the movie in the lectures, and then we had to take what we'd learned in the lectures and the seminars, basically combine the knowledge together, and then write basically about how socialism applies to the B movie. And I'm like, this is fantastic. I fucking love this course. Because psychology, how many classes are gonna let you write about the politics of the B movie? Not very many. So I was like, well, this is fantastic.
I don't know. I think it's kind of a common thing for classes like that to study movies for the psychology or political aspects.
For real.
Or
freaking B movie of all movies.
yeah, B movie is kind of an interesting choice. Yeah.
I mean, not gonna lie though, it was a good choice because there was it did actually provide some good insight into what we could we actually could write quite a fair bit about it. My essay wasn't particularly long because so far through I was just like, that's all I can say really. I don't know what else to say.
It's Jerry Seinfeld, all right.
Because I thought I had, but I barely passed it, and I was like, that'll do me. And Weege apparently, once their class got to watch Shrek, because the class was learning about satire at the time. That's honestly a really good film to study satire on. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, if it wasn't called Shrek, it would be called Fairy Tale the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Fairy Tales, a comedy.
Fairy tale satire, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good choice actually. I wasn't allowed though because I had sensory overload in class. I wasn't allowed to go back in to watch the movie as I'd be a distraction to the others. Well, that sucks ass. I get what you mean though. Sensory overload is a thing.
From watching Shrek?
No, I think they mean. No, I think they mean sensory overload, just in the sense of I mean, I don't know if Weege is, and it's up to Weege whether they want to disclose that or not. But for example, it's just an example. But I'm autistic, and people on the spectrum are pretty susceptible to sensory overload. Can have too much sensory input, basically. Bright lights would be too much, it would be sensory overload visually, or too much noise would be audio overload. I don't know, it's something like that. Not specifically from Shrek because it's Shrek, but just
what
from
we just saying
I'm guessing
is
the class environment in general.
He
is apparently
he's not great with loud sounds, so something that we would be fine with that would just be loud to us, to him would make him kind of be, I don't know if it's physically in pain, but it looks like he's physically in pain. And it will cause him to do things that would be considered disruptive to a classroom environment. Like he's told me that he's done before by accident because of said sensory overload. So what he's saying is he had that happen before they started watching Shrek, but because that happened, he wasn't allowed to go back in because they thought he would be a distraction to the class.
Well.
Which is, we just said that he's got ADHD, which is completely relatable. That's relatable because ADHD and autism have so much overlap. It's crazy. A lot of people have both, and Saturn has Asperger's, which that is the type of autism I have. So yeah, Aspie represent and ADHD represent. Yes, we love neurodiversity. We support, but yeah. Sensory overload is a bitch, and that's a shame that they didn't deal with that very well. Just kind of push you to the side, oh well, your overload is just inconvenient to others, and that's just really sucky.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Just as an aside here, it's 6 minutes to 5, and I think that's the point where I'm going to cut this off because. To preserve my voice for later, because there is going to be more later.
Yes.
Aw, yeah.
give myself like a nice 4-hour break or so before I come back on here with Rabbit and Josh.
Good.
So I'm gonna like answer
Nice.
like one more question or whatever, and then I'll start.
Yeah,
wrapping
sorry, I
things up.
kind of like went off on a huge tangent there about like college essays and stuff.
It was content, so no need to worry.
Hehe.
Seriously.
Yeah, what? Does anyone have one more question for us?
Questions, comments, concerns, complaints. If you want to kill me, tell me.
Tell me.
Be a bit concerned if someone wanted to kill you. Yeah, that does suck weege.
Ah, yeah, Saturn asked this earlier, actually. Have any of you guys played Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga? That game is amazing. Also, every time I hear Yoda's death scream in game, I laugh a little. The internet has ruined me. I haven't played it. I think I played like a little bit of a demo that was included on like the included disc on like official Xbox magazine, but other than that, like I haven't played it. But after having looked at footage and whatnot, that's a game that's on like my bucket list. Whenever I can start getting games for my 360 again, I definitely want to pick it up. Either you two played Lego Star Wars? Just any of them?
No,
No.
but I have something to play for Saturn. Get ready.
I heard a little bit of it.
Hold on, let me turn it right up and play it right by the laptop. Hold on. That's the Yoda death scream, apparently.
It didn't come through on my end.
Oh no!
I wonder, is it? I wonder if it's Frank Oz doing that.
I wonder. Maybe. Who knows?
They could have got him.
Could be. But yeah, it's quite weird. It was kind of like. "Ah!"
I wouldn't expect him screaming to sound all that normal.
Yeah, of course. Oh, hold on. Apparently, there's a Lego Yoda Death Sound E-Rip. Let's see if that comes through.
Uh-oh. It blipped. I don't think that your microphone can take it. That might be the problem. It's
Maybe.
either that or Discord.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll stop now.
It's, taken from episode 2 or 3, maybe. Then it definitely would be Frank Oz then.
Most likely, yeah.
Well, I
This
guess
is where
I'll
I now get
go on.
just Lego Death Yoda memes in my recommended now.
I guess I'll have to get the game eventually and find out for myself.
It was a pretty glorious sound, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's just about 5 almost, so I think I'm gonna start like wrapping things up here. This has been Extra Life Day for 2020. Thank you, Silv and Miracle, for joining me here.
Of course.
Nice. Have there been any donations yet?
Great Waluigi said that he donated £10 to the UK charity,
Nice.
so that's good. Just one more time. During this portion of the stream, we were trying to raise awareness for stroke-related causes. And so, just one more time, the links are also in the description, but here's the link for the American Stroke Association. That is a wing of the American Heart Association. And then also, here is the link for the Stroke Association in the UK. So yeah, to do research and help rehabilitate those who have suffered from strokes and all that. It's a good cause.
Indeed.
You're on the stream, so
Very soon, so I will probably like make a donation to each one most likely.
nice. Saturn, I'm not sure. I didn't see I barely remember that demo, but just to wrap things up for this portion of things, this is only the first of 4 parts to this whole shebang today, and so I will be back at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's 4 hours from now. And I will be joined by Rabid Sonic Fan and That Hat Guy. And I'm going to be the first one to play. And I'm going to be doing Mario 1 for the stream. Rabid's going on second, and he's going to be playing at least one of the AVGN games. I don't know if he's planning on doing both of them or just the first. And then Josh is going to be going on at the end, and it's still a mystery game for him. So, yeah.
The genre or like an actual mystery, like we don't know what the game's going to be?
No idea what the game is going to be until like his portion of the event starts up. So that's going to be interesting to find out the revelation.
It's going to be a surprise.
Of what the... Oh, hey, Georgia. You came here right as I was ending the first portion.
Yeah, sorry, Georgia. But there's going to be more later, so definitely stick around for that.
The donation links are in the description, and up there we're raising awareness during this portion for stroke-related causes. But again, like I said, I'll be back in like 4 hours. And that's when Rabbit and Josh are going to be joining me. And just one more time, that's Mario 1 for me. Then it's going to be AVGN for Rabbit. Then it's going to be a mystery game for Josh. And we're going to be spreading the love to some different causes as well during those portions. But yeah, that's been
their own charities to raise money for too.
Indeed.
No.
That's been it for Extra Life Day. I'll see you guys in very soon for Extra Life Night. This has been Pokemon Yellow, and this has been Silv and Miracle. Thank you again, guys.
Yeah. Before we end, I'd just like to say thank you for having us here. You're all so wonderful. And I'm definitely going to enjoy my birthday tomorrow. I'll be thinking of all of you and hoping you're also enjoying your day. And next time I'm on a stream, I can wholeheartedly say, oh, hey, I haven't been on a stream since last year.
Shut up.
So yeah, big 2-4 coming up, so that's cool. But everyone stay safe. We love you all so much. And yeah, just thank you for having us here. So have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Indeed. Silv, do you have any parting words?
Not anything different than what Lyrical said. I love you all too, and I'm so grateful that I was able to be here today.
No problem, guys. It was lovely having you on. So again, there will be more later, and I'll see you then. Thank you for tuning in this time. I have been skull902.
I've been Ness.
And I have been Lyrical. And also one last thing real quick. Shout out to my fiance. I love her so much. And if I'm still awake, I will... if I'm still awake by then, I'll definitely pop into the chat for Extra Life Night. But yes, I've been Lyrical. Sending you all my love. Thank you. Good night and goodbye.
Indeed. Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!